This starts the video off by saying this is not my idea for a video. I found this video idea through Angry Corpse, this channel right here. The video I am reviewing is kind of old, but you know. But I'm just going to give my reaction to it and my opinion. So yeah, enjoy.
I don't like guns at all.
I don't have a negative opinion about guns. I do have negative opinions about people.
I've been invited to a gun range before with friends, and I've said no, and I've just sat in the car outside of the gun range while they shot guns.
If you didn't want to go, why did you go?
An Eagle Scout, I was raised in the South. I've shot a lot of guns.
22 rifle, 10 gauge shotgun, 12 gauge shotgun, Desert Eagle, and another type of handgun that I don't remember.
Who are you?
It was my bachelor party.
What? I shot an arrow once.
I question why, as a society, we consider guns masculine.
What makes a gun masculine? The fact that men are seen shooting? Because I've seen many women at ranges shoot rifles.
It's like a James Bond thing, and he's like a cool, sexy guy, and I'm a cool, sexy guy.
They keep talking about James Bond. Keith will not shut up about tuxes.
We dress like James Bond. It's not real, somehow.
These are military-grade weapons whose only purpose is to kill people.
Or to hunt or protect one's family. You don't need a fire around in order to protect something. Guns are tools, not weapons.
To kill a lot of people very fast, very effectively.
When you grow up around guns, you know how to handle them properly. You should be able to go to a gun range and fire military-grade weapons.
I'm gonna go into this fresh, thinking, what is the feeling that I'm gonna get from it? Because maybe there is something to like masculinity in guns.
If I get to wear a tuxedo and shoot guns, I'm excited.
You could die here.
What?
I'll hook it up in here for you. All that you gotta do is rock it down.
Okay.
And then close it.
And I'm ready. This is live.
That's live, Rob.
Guys, I'm gonna shoot. Oh! The first bullet went off and I jumped. I was not ready for it. There was no like ready, set, go.
Were you not taught trigger discipline? Because it doesn't look like it.
All right, here goes nothing. Oh, Jesus!
Here I am again about trigger discipline.
Christ!
Assault rifles are actually easier to shoot than handguns. There's hardly any kick because it goes so fast.
Has nothing to do with the speed. For one example is the size of the rifle would be much bigger handgun and easier to hold and carry besides just in your hands.
It's easy to forget while you're there that the purpose of these guns is to kill people. And
like I said earlier, self-defense and hunting may not be practical to hunt with, but you could still hunt with it.
each time you're pulling the trigger, that's another life you could be taking.
I'm Keith! How you doing? It gives you this real adrenaline that took me hours to come down from.
I think my body went on a high, and I just completely turned into this like very primitive, basic creature.
When you just repeat shoot like that, you're almost afraid of yourself.
Their trigger discipline is actually kind of pissing me off because they haven't learned. Like, how do you go to a gun range, rent a firearm, and not get taught the safety lessons?
Me taking the safety off could have killed someone.
Here I am again about the safety lessons, not having trigger
Get a
discipline.
hug, guys, get a hug real quick.
Does my cheekbone really have to be that close to the gun?
And it's not gonna hurt my cheek?
Bring your body forward.
Okay.
Oh, mother of God!
This became like an adult toy. Guns are not toys.
You are right, they are tools.
Oh, every time. It's like punching me in the arm. Now that I've done it, I get it. It's exhilarating.
I feel that power! It's like I'm turning into an animal. I'm gonna try and shoot this guy in the nuts. Who does that?
Woo! I killed him! How many times am I shooting this? And all I could think of while I was shooting is, oh man, I hope I'm out of bullets.
Probably the biggest revolver that's commercially made. Whoever gets the closest to the red dot will not have to pay for dinner.
It's like playing around a golf with weapons.
You feel the recoil is too much for you, let it go over your head. Do not fight it, because it will come back.
So you can punch yourself in the face.
Yeah, don't do that.
Don't stand directly behind it.
Wow, it is heavy.
Who do you think will be the worst from what you've seen?
Whatever happened to do not fight it?
Holy
That was terrifying. Keith wins. I'm really glad I did it. I've not done it so many times because I was afraid, but I faced my fear, and I think it's totally fine to shoot any kind of gun in a gun range because that's the place you go. You play golf on a golf course, you shoot guns in a gun range.
First thing I said when I held the gun was I turned to Ned and I said, take a photo of me. And all I can think of is I'm desperately trying to compensate for something.
I get it. I now get it. I didn't get it, and now I get it. Guns are really fun.
It changed me. I don't think that I'm as pro-gun as I used to be.
In terms of actually feeling more manly from shooting a gun, I don't think I'm more of a man.
The experience didn't turn us into men, it turned us into boys.
I might have kids one day. There's no way that my kids are responsible gun owners.
That's why you teach them to respect firearms and teach them firearm safety. I learned when I was like 9 years old.
An accident is bound to happen.
The men were the people at the gun range who really knew what they were doing. I respect that.
I guess my takeaway today is that the whole thing is a little more complicated. I see why people like it. It doesn't necessarily change the way I think, but it does shade it in a little bit.
For the record, for me personally, eating pizza is still more of a genuine thrill than shooting a gun.
Yeah, this is pretty thrilling. And there's quite a kick.
Thanks for watching. If you guys want, you could add more things I missed in the comments. You can have a debate in the comments. I might join in, may not, never know. But thank you for watching.